A priest in Mozambique wanted to fast for 40 days. This is what Jesus had done, it said in the Bible. It was his tribute to his faith. With the full conviction that God would reward him for this, he started his mission. He was getting worse and worse. His followers and relatives took him to the hospital at his wit's end. But his body was already giving up life, his organs had stopped working. He didn't make it. And so, several people in different parts of the world have died. They did what Jesus says the Bible did. The excuse, of course, is again that Jesus could, because he was the Son of God. Isn't that complete nonsense? Wasn't he just human at the time? Or did he have magic that he temporarily forgot when he managed to save himself from destruction? Jesus of Nazareth was a good man of flesh and blood. With his heart in the right place, he fed the poor, the lepers, and the people exiled in the desert. At least as far as that was possible, with what he stole from the rich. As a result, he gained followers and became a threat to the Roman government. They were afraid he was undermining their authority. He was therefore convicted by the Sanhedrin of stealing a donkey. That story, of course, was used for the Bible. But the real Jesus was not a son of God, because that God is made up. Just as the stories in the Bible are fictional stories. Anyone who is affiliated with a church or otherwise has a belief in which God or gods play the leading role and in which the afterlife plays a major role is celebrating death. They expect to live in the afterlife. There can be no life without a body, right? The meat returns to nature after death, as food. You are so afraid to live in a free way because you must keep to all those religious rules, otherwise, you will be punished when you are already dead? Then there's nothing left to live while you're alive, right? We Vishnuists celebrate life because life is all we've been given. Nature created us just like everything else in the world. We are part of that nature, and we respect it. We are not above nature. Because how can we be above something if we are part of it? We are also not afraid to be who we are, because we are stimulated in this by the Vishnu society. We will therefore always defend each other against anyone who attacks us. For more information about religion, go to vishnu.nl.